I usually don't miss an opportunity to talk about the importance of audio in a video production. A good quality audio can actually take an average quality visual or a mediocre quality visual to a much greater height, and similarly, an average quality audio or an inferior quality audio can bring the overall experience of, let's say, a video with great visuals. Now, that is true for great Hollywood films to, well, average content creators like us. On a daily basis, millions of new creators come into this field wanting to create content, and well, I've seen them, most of them take great interest, a great care in producing or selecting their video devices, not so much while selecting their audio devices. Most of them I've seen using their built-in microphones of their devices. It's definitely true that the built-in microphones quality have gone up over a period of time, but still there is a lot to be decided. So once they've bought their camera or their mobile phone, with the money that is left over, they try and acquire a basic audio device, and that really kills, that really plays the spoil spot. So, if you think that you are suffering from that kind of a scenario, this video is for you. We're going to be talking about an affordable but a great quality wireless audio device from Godox. It's the MoveLink M2. After creating India's most loved photography YouTube channel and most popular online photography education portal, we now bring to you Pixel Viilage Creator Academy. A place where you can learn photography, filmmaking, editing, and digital content creation in a well-appointed 10,000 square feet of physical space. We have government-accredited diplomas and certifications, and also have many short-term upskilling courses too. So if you are looking for that perfect place to learn and master your dream profession, then look no further. Use the link in the description, fill the interest form, and we shall get back to you. Welcome to Pixel Viilage, and I'm Radha Krishnan. Well, we've been dealing with Godox and their lighting products for many years. They came into the market as affordable, flashes in the economy range, and they soon took over the entire lighting industry. And now Godox is equal to light almost. Well, now they are making an inroad to the audio industry as well. Now, this product was introduced some time back into their range. So now they have a separate division handling their audio. And this MoveLink M2 is a new product that they've added. Well, not exactly new, but well, at least in Pixel Viilage, it's new. Now, we received this product about a month back. Of course, this has been around for some time, but we received it about a month back, and we've been putting it through its paces, and we realized that it is a product which is at a great price point, which we think we can recommend to our Pixel Villagers. So here we go. MoveLink M2 is a package which has 2 transmitters and 1 receiver. Okay, well, of course, you know who are the market leaders in this particular product range, or you know their price range. Most of them are, though you may want to get them one day. Currently at this point, they are a little beyond your reach. Well, to such people, I think this is a brilliant option. So what I'm going to do is to let me take it out, let me show you what it is, and let me briefly explain what it can do, and let me showcase it to you. In fact, let me demonstrate it to you. Okay, so here we go. MoveLink M2. Nice, decent packaging. Let me take this out of the box. Let me keep this guy away. Here we go. Perfect. There is a box. This box has, let me open this one first. Okay. So that's one lavalier. There's a second lavalier, Okay, and of course then you have two USB cables, and you have a TRRS cable. I'll tell you why it is used for. And you also have a TRS cable, and you have two dead cats. I like that term, dead cats. And the product is inside this box, which is also a charging box. Inside this, well, there are two transmitters and one receiver. And as you can see, there's a small magnet inside which kind of pulls it towards the magnet and holds it in place. And if you look carefully, you can actually see a charging terminal here. It's there for all compartments, and they're all of same size, so it can go anywhere. This can go here, here, and here as well. And once you close it, you will actually see a USB-C type port here, and of course the cable is provided along with, using which you can charge these devices while it is inside this box. Of course, there are no batteries built with it, so it will not remain as a charged box. Anytime you want to charge it, you will have to connect it to the mains. Okay, so let me keep this aside. Of course, there is a little bit of documentation in Chinese and English, which can be useful. Of course, the PDF is also available for you to download. Now, the transmitter can be used as it is, because it's got a built-in microphone, or use it along with the lavalier, which means this will go behind you. You can clip it on your belt or put it into your pocket, and of course use the lavalier along with it, which is something which I personally would recommend you to use, because it's a little ugly, when this sticks out on your chest, on your clothes. I personally don't really like it. In case if that is how you want to use this, of course, Godox has given a magnet along with this. So you can use it in two different ways. You can wear this inside and put the Godox in front. So your microphone is hidden, or your transmitter is hidden inside your clothes. The other way is to put the magnet inside, right, and put this outside. It stays as well. The other way, obviously, is to use this clip and clip it onto your dress. So there are 2-3 different ways in which you can use the transmitter. And the receiver, of course, it goes on top of your camera, or it sits next to your recording device. And the receiver also has a 3.5mm jack for headphones for real-time monitoring. Of course, on the transmitter, you have the on-off button, you have the mute button. On the other side, you have the pair button and the charging button, which is the USB-C. And of course, here is the microphone. And also, this is the 3.5mm jack for the lavalier microphone. It's the same for the second transmitter. And for the receiver, of course, you have the on-off button. Of course, you have the gain control here. And on the other side, you have the pair charging. This is for the input to the camera, and this is for the real-time monitoring. Very simple. Long press the on-off button, and it comes on. Similarly, long press the transmitter, and it again comes on. Of course, you have two transmitters, right? Whichever switches on first latches on to channel A, and the one which gets switched on second will be assumed as a channel B. And it's very, very simple. Well, ideally, I usually love to keep my mic levels at 0, which means it will record exactly the same way I am speaking now. But for some reason, my voice is low, or for some reason if you want to increase it, of course you use the plus button to increase. So every increase will of course increase the strength of the audio signal. Of course, if it is too much, you can also decrease it. And what we're going to do is to quickly change the mic that I am using now and switch over to the Godox MoveLink M2. Transmitter and receiver. And this is muted. This is the inbuilt mic which I'm using for this transmission, this recording. So let me keep it like this. Okay, this is an omnidirectional microphone. Let me also use the metal. Now this is an omnidirectional microphone. Of course, the dB, the decibel levels are, or the gain levels are set to 0 in the receiver, and I am talking to you now. What I'm going to do now is to keep quiet and see how much of ambient noise it's picking up. There's an air conditioner, there's a corridor next to me. There is a little bit of hum in the room. Let me see if the microphone is going to pick that up. Okay, so now you know whether there is noise, whether it is picking up extra noise or not. Now what I'm going to now do is to add the lavalier microphone, and well, let me see what difference it's going to bring about. Now I'm using the lavalier microphone. I personally would like to use the lavalier microphone. Multiple reasons. I think the audio is way better using this. It may be possible that the built-in microphone will be a little more brighter, but I personally like the audio from the lavalier microphone, and plus I don't really like this sticking out on my body. So this is the audio from the lavalier microphone. And real-time monitoring is very important because you will know whether my audio is clipping or not. If my audio is clipping, it will be very obvious in your ears, and you can reduce the gain to suit that. However, the gain control is available only on the receiver. Now, if there are more than one speakers, of course, you can use the second one alone or along with the lavalier microphone. Well, and if you are a solo speaker, then you must remember to change the recording to mono mode so that both the channels get the same audio input. Some expensive devices also have a safety channel. Basically, it is if there is only one person speaking, and if you switch on the safety channel, the second channel will record the audio at much lower decibels, so that by some odd reason, if the audio start clipping in the original channel, there is a safety channel always there you to fall back on. In this case, or in this device, you don't have a safety channel. You either have a mono or a stereo channel. Now what I'm going to do is to get out and test the distance. Now Godox claims that this can give about 50 meters range. 50 meters is about 150 feet. So that's something which we will do. Because this is a 2.4 gigahertz device, we must be very careful about interferences. Now in my corridor, there are two Wi-Fi routers, but Godox guarantees that it has skippable channels, and it will select that channel which has minimum interference. Godox claims 50 meters, which is 150 feet, as the range for this MoveLink M2. I'm going to check that. I'm going to walk all the way down this corridor. I have actually measured the distance. I know where 150 feet or 50 meters is going to be, and I'm going to walk all the way down. There is a router here. There is another one just here, just outside this door. I hope there are no interferences just as yet. Okay, I'm going to be walking. I am probably halfway mark, and I'm going to continue walking this way. And I'm sure this mic is also picking up a lot of ambient noise. Now I am at the 3/4 distance of the range, and I can see Aditya signaling me that I'm being received well, of course along with some ambient noise. And I'm reaching the 50-meter mark now, 150 feet about. And yes, okay. So I was also told that there was some occasional drop. Okay, that's it. So that's it from me. Over to the studio. Okay, so I found this to be a no-nonsense, very easy to operate wireless audio system. Charge it in the box, take it out, switch it on, pair it, and you're ready to use. There are no complicated or confusing terms like low pass filter and high pass filter and all that. It will take in everything from 50 hertz to 20,000 hertz, which pretty much covers almost everything that a human being can hear. Well, that's what I thought. Well, in terms of the quality of the audio, yes, of course, since we have used a lot of expensive ones, yes, there is a tangible difference in the quality. But when you compare the price at which these two transmitters and one receiver is given, along with two lavalier microphones and all these connecting cables, well, then it's worth all that money. And without any doubt, it's way better than using any of these, well, things that they call microphone. But the only advantage is it's available for a few thousands of rupees, and it's absolute trash. I would rather use the built-in microphone than using them. To such people whom money or price is the deciding factor, I think this is a fantastic place to start their professional life in audio. I'm sure once you start using it, you will see a qualitative difference in your content production.